Everybody, did you do your homework?
Yes, I tried.
Okay. Ismael, Laurentina, Yasmin, how about you?
I tried to.
Yeah.
Me too.
All right. So did you write it in your notebook or did you write it in Microsoft Word?
I write in my notebook.
In your notebook. Uh-oh.
Me too.
Uh-oh. Okay. And Andres and Ismael, in your notebook or Microsoft Word?
In
What?
my notes, in
Your note
my digital notes.
or your digital notes. Okay. Andres, you?
Word.
Word. Okay. So this is the thing. Laurentina and Yasmin, I need you to write it in Microsoft Word so you can copy and paste it to me. Okay. Like I told you yesterday, we're gonna dedicate today's class to just, it's gonna be a writing factory, okay? We're all workers in a factory of writing. And I will explain that in a minute. Today is October 26th, 27, 2020. And the objective for today is to write like we work for a writing company. And to review for the test tomorrow. All right. Now, the faster we can write, the better. And that's why I want us to have, this writing factory dynamic. Okay, so today, no books, nothing, just the homework that you were supposed to do, which is the writing. And yeah, hopefully we finish so we can begin with the review. So, Andres and Ismael, please copy and paste your writing to the chat here on Zoom so I can paste it onto the board.
Teacher, I can send to WhatsApp.
WhatsApp?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sure. Send it to WhatsApp, man. And Yasmin and Laurentina, please write it. Copy your writing from your notebook onto your Microsoft Word. And then send it to me.
Okay.
Okay, Ismael, I'm waiting for yours. Andres, waiting for yours. All right. So this is how it's going to work. Ismael, you are on your laptop, right? Or computer? Ismael?
Excuse me?
You are on your computer, right? Or your cell phone?
No, in my cell phone.
You're on your cell phone. So you don't have Microsoft Word right now? No?
No, I don't have Word.
Okay. Well, but you can write in your cell phone, correct?
Yeah?
Okay, okay. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna have to do. Andres, can you send me your writing, please?
Here?
Yes, here.
Okay.
And Jackie, hello. How are you?
Hi, I'm fine.
All right, Jackie, can you please send me your writing homework here on the chat?
Yes.
So this is what I mean by we're going to have a writing factory. I am going to display everybody's writing here on the whiteboard. And I'm going to mark your mistakes. Okay, I'm going to mark your mistakes and you need to change those mistakes, fix them, correct them, and then you're going to send it to me again. And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to erase the original and put the new paragraph here. And again, check the mistakes. All right. So send it to me and we'll get started. This one is Ismael. Okay, this is Andres. Andres, oh my gosh, yours is very short. Okay, just waiting for Miss Flores. And
Sorry, I just write the introduction.
you only wrote the introduction. Oh
No,
my God.
I only send the introduction.
Oh, okay, okay. All right, so Ismael and Andres, since your writing is here, I'm going to mark it. I'm going to mark the mistakes. And you correct it, okay? Over here on the top right, we're going to have our correction box, okay? So, for example, if there's an underline, that means you need to change the case. That means the letter is small, make it big. If it is big, make it small. Change the case. All right, if there is a circle around the word, then you need to change the word or punctuation. If there is an X, that means you need to erase. All right. If there are, let's see, two lines. Oh, not two lines, not two lines. What else? This one. You need to insert a word or punctuation mark. So I'm going to give you an example with Ismael's. All right. Now, if you look at Ismael's writing, I put a circle on in. Remember that the circle means that he needs to change the word. Okay, so in is wrong. Right here, I put a little flechita. Whenever there is a flechita or an arrow, you need to add a word or add a punctuation mark. In this case, there is but. Before but, you always need to put a comma. Whenever you see X, it means you need to erase. All right, him, erase. Add a punctuation mark, and here you need to change the case. That means make this a capital letter, capital H, not the lowercase. All right, let's see who's here. All right. So Jackie, just wait patiently while I correct Andres's. And whenever you see the corrections, begin correcting it on your Microsoft Word and then send the correct version to me, okay? We're gonna keep recycling, recycling, recycling everything. This is the writing factory.
Me, I need to correct the Jackie's
No,
history.
everybody corrects their own story.
Okay,
Don't say
okay.
history, man. Don't say history. Story. Story. You're going to correct your own, my friend. Laurentina, can you copy and paste it to the group here, please? Or you don't know how to? You're going to need an apostrophe on the I'm, all right? And you can say it was a hot day, or you can just say it was hot, and we understand it was hot, okay? Right here, erase, take. I was late to my English class. It's perfect. And this little triangle means you need to insert a word. A lot of people were waiting for the caboose. Okay. Now, wasn't in the previous paragraph that you sent me, you put stopping with one P. It is stopping with two P's, not stopped. Stopping with two P's at our place, okay, or at our station, because it's a bus. We spent a lot of time. We spent with a T. Okay, right here, say the acabus, because it was that specific one that you were on, the acabus. All right, and I don't have a clue. And right here, Yasmin, I don't understand what do you want to say? Obviously, the driver didn't what? What message do you want to say?
What? I don't have clue.
Obviously, the driver didn't let to drive.
Permitir.
What do you mean? Permitir what?
Subir. Subir en la.
Didn't let the driver didn't let to arrive. No dejó llegar el acabús.
No le permitió subir. I don't know. Subir a la-
Oh. Okay. Obviously, the driver didn't let him get on the acabús. Okay, excellent. And this right here, Yasmin, we were hated. What do you mean? We were hated.
I don't know.
Éramos odiados.
No. How do you say acalorados?
Oh, okay, now I understand. We were hot. We were hot. And apparently is with two P's. It's like this. Apparently. And right here, you need a period. A period. Boom.
Okay.
Okay. All right, cool. Andres, are you finished, man? Andres?
And I was a little bit busy.
Okay. All right. Well, look, it is 5:26. Okay, we're not gonna spend any more time doing this writing. Okay, Ismael and Jackie, you are finished. Lorentina, Andres, and Yasmin, please send me your final versions for homework. Okay, send me your final versions for homework. Right now, I want to go ahead and begin with the review. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, I want you to open your book. Open your student's book. And go through Viewpoint, lesson A and lesson B. Look at all the lessons. Well, not all the lessons, all of the A and B lessons. Okay, and we're going to see which ones you think are the most difficult. Unit 1, lesson A. Unit 1, lesson B. Unit 2, lesson A. Unit 2, lesson B. Unit 3, lesson A. And Unit 3, lesson B. Could you please tell me which ones you think are the most difficult so we can begin with those? Take 1 minute, look through your book and tell me, what do you think is the most difficult? Go ahead. All right, guys, so tell me, which lessons do you think are the most difficult? Unit 1, Unit 2, or Unit 3?
Me, a little bit, all lessons.
Which one is, yeah, but which one is the most difficult, man?
Some parts only.
Yes, but which one is the most difficult? That's the question. I know all of them are difficult, but which one's the most?
Um,
Only lessons A and B, remember, A and B. Yasmin, Jackie, Ismael, Laurentina, please, I want your opinions.
I think Unit 3, Lesson B for me.
Okay, Unit 3, Lesson B. Sounds good. All right. Jackie, what about you?
Well, I'm checking the book, and I don't know what it's about what is it the test about? Because I have a lot of vocabulary, but not a lot of exercise like lesson B, unit 3.
Okay, so you mean like vocabulary or grammar? Is that what you mean?
I mean, all the 3 units have a lot of vocabulary, but what is it the test about?
What is a test about? Let's see. I have the test right here. But you know how they usually are. They are usually about vocabulary and grammar. And usually in lesson A or B, that's where we see the vocabulary, right? Yeah, you have vocabulary. Vocabulary from unit 1, from unit 2, from lesson B, you know, like when we're talking about the TV, grammar. Okay. Who, that, which. This is grammar.
teacher,
Reading. Oh, it's a really easy test, actually. But yes, Andres.
teacher, in this book, the lesson were different because I think that in other level because there weren't like grammar. So I think or I feel that it was more like ways to practice your reading, your writing.
You said there was no grammar, but man, all this grammar right here, the purple.
But
Or what do you mean?
we had many grammar that we saw in another level, right?
Oh yes, that's true. The only difference is that here you combine all of them together.
So it wasn't the grammar. It wasn't new.
Yeah. Right now, right now, right now it's not new. But in some lessons you will have new grammar. So the grammar is not a problem, is what you're saying. It's
Yeah,
not a problem.
I think, but I'm like Jackie. I I was some problems with some vocabulary.
Okay, tell me which vocabulary
Like,
words
okay,
did you have problems with? Which ones?
um,
Let's focus on the vocabulary. Let's focus on the vocabulary. We're gonna begin with the words from here. Let's see the first lesson. Lesson A. Yeah, right here. Lesson A, page 11. This is the vocabulary from Unit 1. Okay, do you understand this vocabulary? Is this okay about the personality adjectives? Everybody?
Yes, I understand.
You understand this? Yasmin, Ismael?
yeah.
Yes.
This one is easy. Yeah,
Yes.
Yasmin?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, that is all for this unit. Of course, you have vocabulary, new vocabulary in every lesson, but the most important one is the ones from lesson A and lesson B, and that's the one that I saw teacher Maru prepared an exam for. Now, this one right here, this vocabulary, well, it was really easy. You just need to remember the prepositions. Increase in, increase of, impact on, research on. Or are there some words that you don't understand right here? If there are, please tell me. Or is everything clear?
Teacher,
With these?
I think that everything is clear, but the, for me, I need to study. If it is vocabulary, I need to study the meaning because I can understand and it's clean, but maybe in the time I can remember all words that we saw.
Yeah, okay. On the exam, there are a lot of vocabulary words. Okay? There are some vocabulary words. And they're going to include the ones about the personality. With this, they're not going to have anything. They're going to have some from this lesson, though. And this lesson might be the one that's difficult. Where is
But
it?
everything, the vocabulary, everything is clear for
Yeah.
me. For me, but I need to study because some vocabulary I can remember.
Okay. This one right here. This activity, study this. Study this activity. 2A, page 26. 27, sorry. Yeah, page 27. This activity right here. You need to know the synonyms. All right. For example, you need to understand what is turned their attention to, extreme, identify with. All right. On the grammar, for the grammar, you're going to need to do this. This is a weird test, by the way. It's going to be new for you guys, okay? I mean, weird, like new. It's not going to be like the other one where you have 50 questions. It's going to be like completely new. Where's the one with that woman? That woman, this one. Yes, here is Lorena. This one is going to be with the grammar, all right? You need to know the different the different time tenses of these, okay? For example, if count toward our final grade, you need to know that in the present, it is count, in the past, counted, in the past participle, counted as well. Okay? Fall behind, until it's fall, fell, fallen. Remember the different tenses. Catch, catch up. Andres, what is the past of catch up?
Caught.
Caught. Caught up. And the past participle is also caught up. All right. Okay, so just study these and learn like the different tenses, specifically for catch up. I'll write these for you. Remember these because, well, I don't want you to fail. Yeah, count, fall, struggle with, not miss, hand in, and pass. Okay. So on the test is going to be something like this, guys. All right, here's one clear example of what the test is going to look like. This time you're going to write the words. All right, you're going to write. It's not A, B, C, A, B, C. Some of them are A, B, C, but the other ones you need to complete the word. So you need to spell it correctly. All right. What will be the correct answer right here?
Past.
Past. T. I hope I passed the test last week. Okay. And that's what it's going to look like. You need to, you know, remember those time tenses, right? Remember those time tenses. What goes here? This semester. This semester. Ismael?
L.
Yeah. This semester, all my homework count toward my final grade. What is the correct answer?
Only pass?
Sorry, what you said?
I get
This sentence right here.
I can use
This semester.
whatever form.
What you mean, whatever form, man? It says this semester.
Is past tense? No.
That is your guide.
If present, no, yeah, present perfect continuous.
Well,
No,
maybe. It works. It works. Present perfect or present perfect continuous are both okay. So whatever you want to use, man.
present perfect continuous.
Okay, tell me what's the correct answer.
The only homework uh, is has has been counting toward.
Yes. So that's how it's going to be on the exam, guys. You just got to pay attention to those time indicators. All right. And you're only going to have two parts of grammar. Something with this lesson right here, living and learning, where we talk about the past perfect, the simple past. Okay. You're going to use this. And you're also going to have to practice your grammar or review your grammar about the what, sorry, not what, who, that, and which. Who, that, and which. Remember, which is for comments and opinions. Comments and opinions. Okay? Comments and opinions. Let's see. What else can I say? Another important thing with this, I'm giving you all of the tips that I can remember. Do not use that after a comma. It's not correct. Okay, for example, that is for people and things. But if there is a comma, it is not correct. It is not correct to use that. So, for example, Mexico, that is under the USA, has a lot of rich land. Okay, there is a comma right here. So don't use that. What can I use instead of that right here? Who or which? Yasmin? Who or which?
Which?
Which, because it's a place. Mexico, which is under the USA, has a lot of rich land. Okay, yes. And, okay. Since this is Viewpoint, guys, you're gonna have a new section in your test, and it's the writing section. All right, you're gonna have to write for the test now.
Oh my God. More.
Yeah. Yes.
It will be.
Yes.
This exam will be like where?
Like what?
Where?
Weird. Yes, it will be weird. It's new, man. It's new.
Because this
So,
level is new, right? The new way to learn.
yeah, this is B2, man. This is B2. Writing is important. It's essential for B2.
Teacher, 5 and 6 is B2 or only 5?
Only 5.
6.
Level 6 is C1.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, level 6 would be harder. All right, so let me see if I can find the thing you're going to need for, let's see, the last one. Okay, not this, not this. Okay, here we go. So you're going to, in your writing, it's going to be similar to this. You're going to have to make, how can I say, like a pros and cons. Remember we did this with the violent lyrics. Do you think violence should be banned? Yes or no? And, you know, you give reasons. First you think yes, and then you think, nah, it's not necessary. So just so you can get an idea right now, I don't know if I should be telling you this. This is going to be the topic. Video games have a negative effect on children. Video games have a negative effect on children. And the question is, do you agree or disagree? Video games have a negative effect on children. Do you agree or disagree? And you need to write one paragraph. So that's like 5 to 9 sentences that you need to write. Okay, not a list. No, write it like a paragraph. Okay, you can do it right there on the same application. All right. And the good thing about this is that it gives you ideas. You don't need to think about your ideas. All of them are here for you. Let's see. Let me see if I can show you. Right there says the pros and cons of video games. And right here it has some ideas, and right here it has more ideas. And you need to think, do you agree or disagree that video games have a negative effect on children? And there are some important things that you need to mention on this test. If you want to, you can write this down. Well, I suggest that you write this down. You need to first make sure that you, number one, this is the most important thing. Say whether you agree or disagree with the statement. The statement is, do violent video games have negative effect on children? Okay. Number two, you need to write a topic sentence for your paragraph. How do you write the topic sentence? Well, that is right here. Remember, I told you how to write a topic sentence: an opinion, question, a quote, and also maybe a fact, a fact, something real. All right, let's see, what else do you need to include? You need to include You need to support your topic sentence with supporting sentences.
It's homework, teacher.
No, this is not homework. This is gonna be for the test. It's gonna be for the test. On the test, it says violent video games affect children's brains. Do you agree or disagree? And give your reasons. Yes, a lot of people say that violent video games affect children's brains negatively. And while that might be true for a lot of children, it's not true for everybody. Here are a few reasons. And then you finish. All right? And make sure you give reasons using first, second, third, finally, etc. Okay, make sure you use these expressions. All right?
Teacher, we use these ideas like first, second, third, and finally. Only you said that only when we do a list, when we make
Yeah.
a list.
Yeah. When you make a list in a paragraph, not like sentence 1, sentence 2, sentence 3, not like that. A list in a paragraph, like in this paragraph right here, it says first,
Yes.
and you know what I mean, second, and finally, like this. And you need to write a paragraph like this with 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 sentences. And all of this information is going to be on the test. You know, don't think that, oh, I'm going to forget tomorrow. No, it's all going to be on the test. It's going to show you the requirements. And this thing right here, this is a skill. All right, you need to know this. You need to use this. If you don't use this, you lose points. And I know you can use this easy. First, second, third, like reason 1, reason 2, reason 3, my final reason, da 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 da. Or finally, in my conclusion.
Okay.
That's all it is. Okay? And
Okay,
well,
teacher.
that's gonna be the test. It's good. It's short. It's shorter than the other tests. It has less questions, but the writing is the new edition. And you should only spend like 10 or 15 minutes on the writing. And I will be checking it. Okay?
Okay, teacher.
Yes.
We will get
and huh? Tell me.
we will get a 100 or a 10.
All right. Yes. Excellent.
My dreams.
Look, and another thing, guys, remember that the test is not a reflection of you. Well, and sometimes it is, but it lets me see. It lets me see what areas we need to practice a little bit more. All right. It lets me see what areas we need to practice. So if we have bad grades with the writing, well, we need to write more. If we have bad grades with the vocabulary, well, we're going to do more vocabulary practice. Okay? So don't stress too much. Like, this is just so I can see what we can improve. Okay? Don't break your head trying to get everything correct. All right?
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, that is all. Tomorrow, please come to the class and enter Zoom so I can show you how. Preferably use your computer. Please use your computer. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you for the class.
All right, guys. See you guys. Have a good night.
See you, teacher. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
See you.
Bye, Jackie. Bye, Yasmin.